Hi everybody, welcome to Cut the Kibble. I'm Paula and this is Miss Bella. It's kind of dark out, not in the kitchen. I was going through my Facebook and I came up, it was the grocery store Wegmans. I don't know if you have that where you live, but it's a grocery store. It's a big grocery store. And they were advertising that they're selling this human grade pet food. It's called Portland Pet Food from Portland, Oregon. And I was like, oh, let me look at this. Now look, I'm going to do a review on this. I have to. First thing I want to tell you, there's all these marketing schemes, words that these companies are putting into their food to make you think you're doing the good thing. I don't know. They're all watching Cut the Kibble to know that human grade food is where you need to be, what you need to be feeding your dog. So the first thing I saw was that this was human grade food. Just because you see the words human grade food does not mean that this is a good food for your dog. Basically, it's the same thing as going into a pet store and looking at the shiny outside of a bag of kibble and seeing a nice piece of steak, some nice vegetables in different colors of the rainbow, and you're thinking that is good for your dog. So you gotta be smart. You gotta read the ingredients, okay? So I'm gonna do a quick video on Portland pet food. This one's a doozy. Stay tuned. So as I was scrolling through my Facebook, I came across this. Wegmans is a grocery store here in the U.S. that I shop at. It says, Portland Pet Food, Rosie's Beef and Rice Homestyle Dog Meal. And you go over here, and it says, Human Food for Dogs, now at Wegmans. Okay, so there's the marketing. They're selling it, yes, in a grocery store where you buy people food. But then they're saying it's human food for dogs. So you're thinking, oh, this has to be good for my dog. So now we're going to go onto their website. And again, we always see all these nice pictures of all the vegetables and meats. And the first thing I'm going to go to is over here, frequently asked questions, because I just found this really fascinating. Excuse me for 1 minute. Why can't I find it? Okay. All right. This one, it's unbelievable. Can I feed your meals to my puppy? The answer, we don't make age or weight classification claims and think our products are healthy for all dogs. However, basically they want you to say, however, you can consult your vet to see if your puppy gets all the vitamins and nutrients they need to be big and strong. Well, look, people, that is a huge, huge red flag. Puppies, they grow in such a quick fashion, especially if you have like a little lab, dogs that get bigger. And it's so crucial that they are getting extra nutrients, just like if you have a lactating dog or a dog that just gave birth. They all need special nutrients. And this dog food doesn't have anything in it. Okay, so let's look at what it has in it. Do I need to feed my supplements to your food? Our meals are just shy of the nutrients and vitamins that AFCO requires to be a full and balanced diet. Now, let me just say that AFCO is a bogus organization that claims that they are watching out for your pet. And the AFCO recommendations or guidelines are the minimal that the dog dietary requirements that it needs. So if this company is just shy of the minimal, put one and one together and figure that out. What does it say here? However, many people have been feeding Portland food and their dogs are doing great. All right, so let's go to the food. Let's go here, shop now. And let's do, this is the one that was advertised, Rosie's Beef and Rice Meal Pouch. Okay, description. So, it says it's all of our meals, remember the word meals, are ready to eat home-style dog meals. And they're human grade, okay? All right. Now, look at this. First of all, it says, our pouches are shelf-stable for 2 years. Well, what's in that to make this human-grade food shelf-stable? You're going to see there's no preservatives in it, supposedly. I don't know how it's shelf-stable. Let's see. Okay, so it says here also that this is approved for human grade consumption. Oh, so you could eat it too. Very cool. All right, but let's go to the ingredients, people. Did I go to the ingredients? Give me a second here. Ingredients, here we go. All right, so the ingredients, beef, cold beef, but then it has brown rice, peas, and carrot. Now, if you guys have listened to me long enough, what is wrong with the second, third, and fourth ingredients? They are all high starchy. So the peas and carrots are the cheapest vegetables that you could offer your dog. And they're also very high starchy. So if your dog keeps on eating this along with the rice, you're going to have an obese dog, okay? And the rice, unless the rice is sourced in California, more than likely it has arsenic in it. And there's even places like in, I think it's Arizona, one of those states out there, their rice has arsenic in it. And of course the rices overseas has arsenic in it. And you know, and what is that, white rice? Oh, it's brown rice. It's no good. I do not, the only time I would give my dog rice is if my dog had diarrhea. Otherwise, rice has no nutritional value for your dog. And again, why are they putting this in here? Because it's cheap. Very, very cheap. Okay, it has beef heart, I'll give it that. Eggs, millet flour. Why do you need to put millet flour? What is that about? And then vegetable oil. Now, yes, dogs need an oil in their diet, but vegetable oil like sunflower oil, safflower oil is highly processed. Okay, when it's highly processed, it's highly inflammatory. A much better oil, if you watch my channel, is a fish oil, a good fish oil, a coconut oil, or an olive oil. But of course they're doing vegetable oil because it's cheap. All right, and then it adds powdered eggshell for the calcium. I'll give it that. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Just because it says human grade. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to say about the meal. Feeding guidelines. Here it is. I think this is it. So remember I said it's called a meal, but then here it says, add variety to your dog's diet. Serve as a rotational meal, topper, or a soft treat that your dog will love. Here's the clincher. This product is intended for intermittent feeding or supplemental feeding. So which is it? Is it a meal or is it a supplement to a meal? I'm just blown away that we don't know if it's a meal or if it's a supplement. And I'm blown away they're saying that you can give this to your puppy. And of course, like I said, it has inferior ingredients, cheap ingredients. The peas, where's the peas? The peas, the carrots, that's cheap ingredients. I don't know why it needs rice. The rice is cheap ingredient. So please, you have to read the ingredients. Don't just read the top of the front of the package and it says human grade food. No, that's not enough for your dog.